Welcome to the CETEC podcast, your go-to source for everything environmental engineering. Join us as we delve into sustainable industrial practices, exploring topics like wastewater treatment, water purification, solid waste management, air quality control, noise and vibration, environmental impact assessments, and the latest in environmental legislation. Whether you're a seasoned professional, an industry leader, a student, or simply someone eager to make a positive impact, you're in the right place. Together, let's pave the way to a sustainable future, one episode at a time.
Have you ever wondered how we protect our planet while still advancing our industries? So that is where the environment engineering comes in. So hi everyone, I am Ishanka Vimalaveera, and we as CETEC Private Limited, we making a video series to discuss about the environment engineering and especially related to the industries and general public. So we will start this series focusing on the Sri Lankan context, especially industries and the impacts to the environment, including both human and nature. So as I start in today's video, we will dive into the world of environment engineering, and we'll explore what it is and why it is crucial for industries and how it benefits the general public and the environment. So environment engineering is a professional engineering discipline related to the environment science, and it encompasses the broad scientific topics like chemistry, biology, ecology, geology, hydraulics, hydrology, microbiology, and mathematics to create the solutions that will protect and also improve the health of living organisms and improve the quality of the environment. So environment engineering applies scientific and engineering principles to improve and maintain the environment, to protect the human health and to protect the nature's beneficial ecosystems and improve the environment related enhancement of quality of human life. So environment engineering devises solutions for wastewater management, water and air pollution, recycling, waste disposal, and general in public health as well. So if we go into the brief history of environment engineering, this field emerged in the late 20th century and driven by the growing economic awareness and legislation aimed to protecting our natural resources. So the modern environment engineering field began in London in mid-19th century, designed the major sewerage system following the Great Stink. So the city's sewer systems conveyed raw sewage to River Thames, and the which also supplied the majority of the city's drinking water as well. So this scenario led to an outbreak of cholera, and the introduction of this drinking water treatment and sewage treatment in industrialized countries has been started with this issue in England, and it has been applied to various industrialized countries worldwide, which has reduced the waterborne diseases, which are mostly causing leading cause of the death in that time. So this field they emerged as a separate academic discipline during the mid 20th century in response to the widespread public concern about the water and air pollution and other environment degradation. So as society and technology grow more complex, they increasingly produced unintended effects to the natural environment, and then with that one, this modern field of environment engineering emerged to fight with those degradation and to protect the environment. So when we are discussing about the sustainable development, United Nations has introduced a vital set of goals called Sustainable Development Goals, and environment engineering is related to most of these sustainable development goals, especially the goal number 6 like clean water and sanitation, and the goal number 8 the decent work and economic growth, and industry innovation and infrastructure, and climate action, and life below water, life on land. So there are many goals related to environment engineering as well. So when we are discussing about the role of environment engineers are principally from various disciplines like biology, chemistry, physics to solve the environment problems. So our work can seen in projects ranging from small scale wastewater treatment plants to large scale efforts to mitigate the climate change. So this wide spectrum or wide variety of projects has been involved or carried out by the environment engineers. So the environment engineers use the principle of engineering, soil science, biology and chemistry to develop the sustainable solutions to environment pollution. And one of the most important responsibilities of environment engineering is to prevent release of harmful chemicals and biological contaminants into air, water and soil. So with this knowledge, the new processes can be designed or existing processes can be modified to reduce or to eliminate the release of pollutants. So once the environment engineer identifies a source of contamination, it must be stopped or significantly reduced. So simply shutting down a business is not always a viable option because it has a potential for severe economic consequences. So environment engineers often work with the businesses to determine ways to avoid or reduce potential pollutants or to separate them so then it can be disposed in a safer manner. So what are the importance of this environment engineering to the industries? There are many importance of environment engineering to the industry, such as regulation compliance. So industries must comply with the environment regulation to avoid the fines and legal issues. So environment engineers can help to companies to meet their standards, and it aligns with the sustainable development goals as well, because it says the responsible consumption and production is one of the goals. And of course the environment engineers can help industries for the sustainable practices. So we develop sustainable practices that minimize the waste and reduce the carbon footprint of the industrial operation, which can lead to cost saving and improve the public image as well. And another aspect where the environment engineers can involve is at the innovation sector. So the environment engineers can innovate new technologies and processes that can make the industries more efficient and environment friendly. So now let's go into the different sections or sectors in environment engineering, the main sectors basically. So first the water and wastewater treatment. So the goal number 6 of sustainable development goals has mentioned that the safe drinking water and sanitation and hygiene, the water quality, water related ecosystems, integrated water resource management and water efficiency as key aspects within that cycle. And we all know that the water is essential for life, but this access to clean and safe drinking water remains a challenge in many parts of the world. So environment scientists or engineers play a crucial role to addressing these issues through design and implementation of these advanced water treatment systems. So basically the water treatment involves a removal of contaminants from the water to make it safe for drinking and other uses. So this process includes filtration, disinfection and the treatment of wastewater before it is released back into the environment. So by ensuring that water is properly treated, the environment engineers help and protect public health and maintain the integrity of the natural water bodies. So development of these advanced filtration systems has been significantly improved the water quality, particularly in urban areas where the population and pollution density is high, and through the desalination, the water is now available in most water scarce areas as well. So then the air quality control or the air quality pollution is another crucial aspect where the environment engineers are getting involved. So poor air quality can lead into range of health issues from respiratory problems to heart disease, and it also has a broad environmental impact, such as contributing to the climate change as well. So environmental engineers work to improve the air quality by developing technologies that reduce emission and industrial processes. So the vehicles and other source of pollution, for instance, the catalytic converters in the vehicles and scrubbers in industrial chimneys are the commonly used to reduce the release of these harmful gases into the atmosphere. And these effects or these efforts are aligned with the sustainable development goals as well, which focuses on ensuring the healthy life and promoting well-being for all. So successful implementation of this air quality control is the widespread of adopting catalytic converters, which have dramatically reduced the vehicle emissions and help to improve the air quality in urban areas. So noise and vibration is another aspect where often overlooked aspects of environment engineering, but they play a crucial role in maintaining the quality of life in urban and industrial areas, because that noise pollution can lead to significant health issues including stress, sleep disturbance, and even cardiovascular diseases. So mitigate these impacts, the environment scientists or engineers design and implement various noise control technologies, and including sound barriers and noise reduction pavements and strategic placement of green buffers like trees and shrubs, and so which can absorb or deflect the sound. So that is regarding the noise pollution. And similarly for the vibration mitigation also, which is essential in reducing the impact of industrial activities for the nearby communities. So vibration isolation systems and basically the vibration isolation systems are used in the buildings and around the industries to mitigate or minimize the submission of the transmission of vibration to the nearby communities. So this efforts is also aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals 11, which aims to make the cities and human settlements inclusive of safe, resilient and sustainable. Another aspect is the environmental impact assessment. So before any major development or infrastructure project can begin, it is essential to understand its potential environmental impacts. So this is where the environmental impact assessment, or we call it as EIS, comes into play. So EIA is a crucial process that evaluates the potential environmental impacts of a proposed project, and it considers various factors including the impact on local ecosystems, water and air quality, and the well-being of the nearby communities as well. So by conducting a thorough EIA, we can identify potential negative impacts in early stages and develop strategies to mitigate them. So the importance of EIA cannot be overstated, and they ensure that the development project is planned, proceed responsibly, and balancing economic growth as well as the environmental preservation. So for example, in a major infrastructure project like highways, the EIA helps to prevent the irreversible ecosystem damage and ensure the natural resources are managed sustainably. And this aligns with the Sustainable Development Goal 15 as well, which focuses on the protecting and restoring and promotion the sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems. So then we will move into the next aspect of the environmental engineering, which involves in the waste management. So waste management is a key area where the environment engineers has a significant impact. So proper management of waste is essential for prevent pollution and conserve resources and protect human health. So environment engineers develop systems for recycling, composting and safe disposal of this hazardous material. So these systems not only reduce the amount of waste going into the landfill, but it also promotes the reuse and recycling of materials, so which conserves resources and reduces environmental impact. So that is the waste management. So with that we can lead into the next aspect where the soil remediation is get involved. So soil contamination is a serious environment issue that can far-reaching the impacts of agriculture, ecosystems and human health. So environment scientists address this problem through soil remediation, which involves removal or neutralization of contaminants in the soil. So there are various techniques are used for the soil remediation, including the bioremediation, which uses microorganisms to enhance the soil quality or the break down the pollutants, and the phytoremediation, which plants are used to absorb the contaminants. So these methods are effective in restoring the contaminated land, making it safe for agriculture and housing and other users. So then we move into the next aspect, where the sustainable urban development. So as cities continues to grow, the challenges of creating a sustainable urban environment becomes increasingly important. So environment engineers contribute to sustainable urban development by designing and implementing solutions that makes the cities more livable and environment friendly. So key strategies include development of green buildings, creation of efficient public transport systems, and the management of urban runoff, and to prevent the flood and water pollution. So such things are involved in sustainable urban development. For example, green roof is an example. Not only provide insulation and reduce the energy consumption, but also manage the stormwater and improve the air quality as well. So green infrastructure are more common in developed cities in nowadays, and it helps to fight with the urban heat island effect as well, and it's effective in managing stormwater as well. So then the next aspect is the renewable energy. So transition to renewable energy is crucial to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and mitigate the impacts on climate change. So environment engineers play a key role in this transition by developing and implementing these renewable energy technologies. So these technologies include solar panels and wind turbines, bioenergy systems which harness the natural resources to generate clean and sustainable energy. So by promoting this use of renewable energy, the engineers can help to reduce the greenhouse gas emission and to decrease our dependence on non-renewable energy sources. With that, we can move into the other section, where the climate change mitigation. So climate change mitigation is one of the most pressing challenges in our time, and environment engineers working in the forefront in this sector to mitigate its impact. And climate change mitigation involves in reducing the greenhouse gas emission and enhancing the ability of natural ecosystems to absorb the carbon dioxide. So environment engineers work on variety of projects aimed to combating climate change, including carbon capture and storage, reforestation, and the development of renewable energy sources. So these projects are critical to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, as well as the other greenhouse gases, and slowing down the rate of global warming. So an example of these initiatives would be reforestation at the degraded lands. Not only this will not only helps to carbon capture, but it will restore the ecosystems and provide habitat for wildlife as well. So then I will move into the final sector of the in today's video, where the effective resource management. So effective resource management is essential to ensuring the sustainability of our natural resources. So the environment scientists and engineers develop strategies to use these resources more efficiently and sustainably, and which is crucial for meeting the needs for both present and future generations. So resource management includes water conservation programs and sustainable agriculture practices and responsible use of natural resources. So by managing resources wisely, we can reduce water and protect ecosystems and ensure that vital resources remain available for future generations as well. So these are the main aspects where the environment engineers get involved, and as you have already noticed, the environment engineering has a direct impact on well-being of general public, from clean water to air to safe livable cities and to work in so these environment engineering aspects touches many aspects of our daily lives. So by improving environment conditions, environment engineers can help to reduce the health risk and enhance the quality for the communities for their life around the world. So with that, I would like to conclude today's video. So in the next videos we will be discussing more on Sri Lankan legislation on environmental law and how it can impact industries as well as general public. So please subscribe for more video content like this, and I really appreciate your involvement in comment section, and your comments are highly appreciated. So see you on the next video. Thank you very much.